Hey everyone, good afternoon. So, let's continue Darkest Dungeon 2. We're in Act 3. We got one more region to the mountain. It's probably going to be a slightly shorter stream like yesterday. Well, if only because there's one region left to the mountain. I don't actually expect to beat Act 3 boss the first time I'm playing Act 3, but hey, who knows? So, I got 2 mastery points. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really need a whole lot here. We can grab Razor's Wheat to get that dodge on it. Also, new Civ stuff is coming this week. So, I probably won't be doing Darkest Dungeon 2 as much. And there are some other games I want to do as well. Okay, one more mastery point. Well... Oh yeah, let's just level up Smokescreen. Okay. And I think that's fine.
Survival is sharpened steel.
Hey, me lumber. Alright, well, I'm not doing the Shroud, that's for sure. Did the Provisioner have anything interesting?
But fairly priced.
That would be a no. I think I used food already, did I? No, I did not. Oh, okay, I already had some bread. We have bread for everyone. Here you go. Armor repair kit. Some burn resist. Disease resist. And stress reduction. Anything else on the Provisioner? Whetstone, we can use that on the Plague Doctor. Because it works with Cause of Death. Okay, now we're ready. Yeah, so I'm not doing the Shroud. Let's go. This is a pretty strong group. At least in terms of damage output. Alright, let's check relationships. I think I have one per who's unfriendly right now. Okay, Bellow.
Tried and tested.
Oh, Firefly. Oh, this is amazing. Firefly will give the Jester Dodge Plus. That's amazing. And Inspiring Tune will give the Runaway Dodge Plus. That is really, really good. And, okay, Firestarter. Retribution will remove dots from the Runaway. Okay, pretty good. That should help with the last region for sure.
The rancid crop grows unchecked. And
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this one has like minus 300% location scouting. So I don't really know where anything is. Unless I can find the watchtower. Yes, this is the last region before the mountain. So hopefully we'll beat the Exemplar at least and get the candles. Okay, I'm not seeing a watchtower anywhere. I guess I'll just have to go blind. Thanks for the tip, me lumber, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll have to go totally blind here. I have no idea where anything is. Alright, we'll fight these guys, that's fine. 17 Affinity. Okay, so a pretty standard cultist group. Regen. 16 crit from the Herald, really? Okay, that's a bit nasty, but alright. Let's pop Encore right away. And Firefly, obviously. Yeah, getting Dodge Plus every single time I use Firefly, that's actually going to be amazing. That's kind of nuts, if you really think about it. Since that's her most used skill by far.
And vexation.
Yeah, I might actually use Healing Salve here to play it safe. I think I have some extras still. No need to risk. Okay, Baristan is going last. Yeah, his speed is not very impressive. Oh yeah, and I do have the standard Trinket equipped. And I already got unlucky here. See, I mentioned this last time on the last stream. It's a 33% chance to land a stun on a random enemy at the start of the turn, but a 10% chance to land a stun on a random ally. I didn't get any stuns on the enemies, but my Plague Doctor already got stunned. So, like, it doesn't matter that, statistically speaking, it's a good trinket. If you get hit with a stun at the wrong moment, you can get screwed pretty badly. Like, imagine this happens on an Act boss fight. Imagine it happened on that Act 2 boss fight. Remember that? It was pretty close. If I got stunned there on turn 4, 5 or 6, I could actually lose that entire fight because of that stun.
Anxiety foments.
So same thing could easily happen here. I might actually unequip it once we get to the Act boss. Because there's no way I'm going to risk getting stuns. Like, there's no way. Oh great, taunts, damn it. Piss off with your stupid taunts. Well, that's annoying. But alright. That is really, really annoying. Here, have a bleed.
An unavoidable end.
Alright, just Rampart, I guess. Yeah, so that's a stun.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Alright, let's hit the altar. So now I have 2 stacks of Dodge Plus. Okay, we can try a blind and remove that taunt. Now I can Firefly at the altar and it will spread because there's a combo. There we go. Yeah, the Herald won't die just yet because of the region, but he will die on the next turn, so it's fine. Retribution.
An opportunity. Squandered.
This is the kind of interaction on the Jester that I could use for the mountain. Dodge Plus for free. That would be insanely good for the mountain. Oh yeah, another taunt. At least now I can hit him with Firefly.
The enemy
Because he's not in rank 1, or she. Can you die, please? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I need to heal myself, but I'll be better off doing that from rank 3. Here, let's just hit the Evangelist, and then we can use Cauterize. That's probably best. Yeah, let's just pop Cauterize here. And we got a nice crit.
at least has been tended to.
Are the acts different except the final boss? Honestly, not really. I mean, I think the main thing that's different is that in further acts you will get slightly stronger enemies. As in, you will get
And upon closer inspection,
enemies with these buffs more often, ordained. At least I'm pretty sure you get them more often in Act 2 and Act 3. But that seems to be the only difference, really, as far as I can tell.
this This road cannot be walked alone.
I thought there will be like more elite enemies, for example, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
A miscalculation, perhaps. Cooperation is the key.
Okay, kill that stupid altar. Man, this taunt is so annoying. I hate it. I really hate it. And it's not one taunt, it's two. Which is even worse. Piss off. Just die already. Kill the altar. At least this time the burn spread to the evangelist and not the corpse. Because Firefly will spread to an adjacent enemy when there's a combo up. But more often than not, it seems to spread to a corpse instead of an actual enemy. Like, that seems to happen way too often. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Hi, Panji. Alright. Kill the altar. And done. I guess that wasn't too bad in the end. Still a bit annoying, though.
Waits, eager to ply his trade.
Oh, what's this? Pile of ash. Okay. When moving, 50% chance to get dodge plus. You mean when moving, like, for any reason at all? Interesting. Plus 50% crit on backdraft skills. Yeah, backdraft requires her to be in the front line. That's not really what this group is built around. With that said, sometimes I do get shuffled around and end up with the runaway in rank 2. So it's not necessarily a terrible idea. Oh wait, no, backdraft, that's not the skill I was thinking about. I was thinking about the dragonfly, not backdraft. Backdraft is basically a weaker version of Cause of Death. So that's not useful for me. Okay, carry on then. I will still use this for the dodge, if nothing else. So yeah, I will still use that for the dodge plus. That dodge might actually, like, save my ass once I get to the boss. We shall see. Alright, well, now I have no idea what's what, so we'll go, I guess, this... I can go left for the extra candle. Alright, let's go left. That's assistance encounter. Okay, that looks easy.
And a sliver of decency. Now only greed.
Did we land a single stun on any enemy so far? I don't think we did. Yeah, I'm waiting for the first actual stun to land from that trinket. Because so far, yeah, it's a net negative from that trinket. Just straight up, it's a net negative. And it's 10% per character. So really, if an average fight takes, let's say, 4 turns, let's say a boss fight will take 6 or 7, and you get 4 10% checks every turn. I guess resist also exists, so you have to not resist them in order for stun to land, but it's 4 10% checks every turn. So really, statistically speaking, somebody in your group is pretty likely to get stunned if an average fight takes, let's say, 5 turns. Like a more dangerous fight, not stuff like this. It's pretty likely somebody is going to get stunned.
Measured and steady.
I really don't like that trinket too much. Stun is just really bad. Still waiting for a single stun to land. Would be nice to stun the Antiquarian. The Antiquarian has to be in like top 3 most obnoxious enemies in this game, as far as like trash mobs go. It's not a hard fight, it's just super obnoxious. Because she will spam protect me. Okay, nice.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Okay, please just die.
A lesson taught.
Still no stun on anyone. Yeah, can't spam protect me when the others are dead. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay, days. Can I heal? Yes, I can. Okay, let's just heal the Plague Doctor here. Man, the Jester is going to have so much dodge. That's stun from Rampart, not from the Trinket. Okay, done.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
Celebrated Chalice. If you have more than 50 relics, you get +4 speed. If you have more than 50 baubles, you get +10% crit. That's like the anti-inventory space trinket. But I do have +25 inventory slots. So that is a pretty good trinket. I don't quite have 50 relics right now, but I do have 50 baubles. So I can get +10% crit right away. It's just that I have to replace something. I kind of want to keep the skeleton side here and the ghastly growl on the Baristan. Yeah, I suppose I might just replace that stun trinket. I'm really not a big fan of that. I could replace the bleed. And a lot of the really tough enemies have pretty high stun resist as well. So even though it's only 10% on you and 33% on enemies, I think the risk is disproportionately on your side. On the actual tough fights. Yeah, let's just replace it with the Chalice here. Although, well, it's mostly the speed that I want for her, so I need 50 relics to get more speed for her. She doesn't really care about crit all that much. I could replace Mortal Ward here. Okay, yeah, let's give crit to the Plague Doctor. Because 1, it's nice with the incision, and 2, crit works with Cause of Death. And the speed for an actual healer is useful too. Okay, well, I guess this will do. Shame I can't have 3 trinkets on one person. But alas. Anyway, some combat items. Still got healing salves. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's move on. What do we have here?
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these
Alright.
well-worn relics.
Might as well just destroy slime mold right away. We got a hospital up ahead. And not sure if I actually need it all that much, but we shall see. I also don't have that many relics. I could remove one negative quirk right now and that's it. Oh, my inventory is actually full. Pillager fearing. Minus 10% blight resist. Oh yeah, the yips. Let's remove that. That is actually really bad.
Even the worst
Here.
habits can be overcome.
Okay. My inventory is full. Okay. Let's buy like 2 more laudanum here. But I need to destroy some useless stuff here. Don't need slime mold. I don't really need these trinkets all that much. I will not be using that. A jester trinket. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using that. I mean, it's not a bad trinket, don't get me wrong. It would be okay combined with the bleed resist trinket, actually. Thing is, I don't really plan using slice off, so it's not going to be useful that way. I will keep it in case I decide to swap it out. But I will not be really using it otherwise. At least I don't plan to. But since I have the inventory slot, I might as well keep it just in case. Maxed out affinity, good. The 50 relics was for the speed. And the bubbles were for the crit. Well... Okay, well... Again, I have no idea what's here. Let's go right, I guess. Another assistance encounter. Okay. That's a lot of assistance encounters.
Empty of hope.
What hero goals do I still have? I can't check for whatever reason. Here. Oh yes, Slade Gentry, I can't get that done. And yeah, so this one is kind of stupid because you have to kill the boss specifically with the Plague Doctor. I literally killed that boss, but that doesn't count. You have to get the killing blow with that person specifically. Which is pretty dumb, but oh well. It is what it is. Wait, hold on. Okay, this is maybe kind of a stupid question, but I never thought about it. Can you kill the same lair boss twice in the same run? Like, if you kill a lair boss and then you do the exact same zone again, can you fight the same exact lair boss again? Anyone know? Or does he actually stay dead?
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I never tried to do that. Not that I plan to, but I have no need. Not going to do that just to get a few candles. It's too much of a risk. But I never considered that. Yeah, that's going to be so much dodge plus, it's actually kind of wild. All the dodge. Shame I can't keep that for the mountain. That would make the boss probably quite a bit easier. Yeah, some of these relationship interactions actually make a massive difference now.
And blaze the trail to your
If you get the right ones. Alright, so yet another assistance encounter. Another candle over here. Alright. $94 flame. Alright, well, I don't exactly need more flame. Okay, I don't want to lose affinity between Plague Doctor and Jester because they are already at 9. So I guess this option here.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Anchoring charm. Yeah, it's a good trinket, but I don't think I'm willing to replace anything to use it. Oh, we got a disease. That's kind of annoying, but alright. Yeah, I don't think I'm willing to replace any trinkets right now. I got too many good trinkets right now. I guess it's a good problem to have. Okay, I should use some of these combat items. So, smoke bomb. Okay, yeah, we can use the smoke bomb. Add the 2 debuffs at random. Yeah, okay. So, left, right, doesn't really matter, we can go right. Okay, cash. The game is really throwing a lot of loot at me, this region. It's a good thing we got that inventory space. Yeah. With that said, I can't carry all of that.
carry no more.
I don't need this much bread. Thanks. Okay, yeah, that's way too many combat items. I certainly don't need that many. Pretty funny how even with 51 inventory slots, I still end up like with too many items. Yeah, it's unlikely I will be using this ring. It's a good item, but I don't actually have any noxious items. And even if I do get one, I don't think I'm willing to replace anything. Not really, no. Definitely won't be using that. Okay, 50. Alright, let's go. So I don't need 50 or more relics to get that +4 speed. Okay, I have no need for the lair. Let's go this way so that we can get the candle. So, straight.
Perhaps you are finding your courage at last.
Yeah, I mean, it is viable to run a group without a Plague Doctor, but you need to rely more on combat items. And you probably want a group with heavy buffs, so like dodge and things like that. You want more buffs that make it easier for you to avoid the damage in the first place, so that you don't have to heal it as often. So something like Highwayman would be pretty useful in a group like that. All right. Yeah, let's kill that guy in the bar. Oh, not yet. Never mind. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, we can kill that guy in the back. Please die. There we go. That's better. Even more dodge. Might as well remove the corpses. Maybe heal before we finish.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, let's just pop Cauterize. It is a very nice heal. You just can't rely on it since you need to have bleed on you. Stun the dog. And that's pretty much it.
A righteous action. Though unpleasant in the extreme,
I'm glad you enjoy it.
is noble.
It's a very different game compared to Darkest Dungeon 1, but I still like it. Overall. Okay, 50 out of 51. Alright, alright. It's fine. I guess I can fight these. 11 out of 20. Alright, let's fight these. That's fine. Still very friendly with the runaway. Okay, that looks easy to me. That's one down already. That should be enough for the second one as well. And not quite, 2 damage short. Yeah, there's the dodge buff from the Trinket. She is basically my main damage dealer, so hopefully it will improve her survivability on the boss. At least that's the idea. But I don't really expect to kill the Act 3 boss on the first try. But I still will give it a shot. Blind. Okay, he's almost dead. One health? Okay, buddy. Oh, crit buff. Not particularly useful now, but alright.
Persistence will
That does work with cause of death.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn...
If I can get a crit buff for cause of death on the final boss,
the loathing.
it might happen. Right, I do need to free some inventory space. I should just get rid of some of the combat items here. I don't think I'll be using more than one stack of Invigorating Intoxicant. I'll probably save this for the Act boss. And we'll bring one stack only. Yeah, just keep one stack of medicinal herbs. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on. A hoarder. Okay, I got 82 baubles. I would only buy something really good because I get extra crit when I have 50 or more baubles from the Trinket. Yeah, I don't have Whetstone active right now, but I also have a plus 10% crit on the Plague Doctor. As long as I have 10 or more, as long as I have 50 or more baubles. Hey, Agent Orange. Okay, when stress damaged, 10% chance to heal for 33%. That's an interesting trinket, but... I don't think I really want that. It's a good trinket, but I'd rather keep my baubles here. Yeah, my trinket setup is fine now. Let's just move on. A mastery point up ahead. You can kill the similar boss twice in one run. Alright, good to know. All right. We're already pretty close to the Exemplar here. Another assistance encounter. Okay, that's a lot of assistance encounter, this zone. That's like the fourth one now?
Facing oblivion. These folk have kept their honor. Have you?
Okay, Senti free flame. Oh, yep, full inventory. What a surprise. I need to use up that smoke bomb. Here, and some dots. Actually, these guys have high blight resist, if I remember correctly. So I'll just destroy that.
An elementary.
Alright, one more
Is it not?
location and then the cultist. Oh, great, it's a cultist encounter here. Alright, alright. I guess good moment to use some combat items. Okay, we do have over 50 relics now, that's good. So that's +4 speed for the Plague Doctor.
And undone.
Okay. So Encore. Hit the Herald.
The slow suffering begins.
Okay, no point using smoke bomb yet because he probably won't land. Need to remove the dodges first. So that's -4 speed and the 2 debuffs randomly. Well, this guy is not quite dead yet. Here you go. I can do 18 damage and he has 19 health. Okay, buddy. Stupid dodges. Piss off with all your dodges. Well then. I guess I can kill the Herald here. Let's do that. That will kill him. Oh, not yet, actually. Never mind. On the next turn. Yeah, let's remove these dodges, maybe. Here comes the crit.
Steady yourself.
I guess now I... Oh, no, I can't indiscriminate science. Never mind. But he doesn't have a dodge anymore, or she.
An unavoidable.
Yeah, let's remove the stress. Because that's a little bit too high. Just a tiny little bit. Okay, now I can blind the Evangelist. There you go. Kill the Cherub.
Measured and steady.
Nice try. Yeah, let's stay here to use Encore again once it's off cooldown. Here, another blind. Nice. Now they're both blinded. Got the Herald. Nice crit. Yeah, with that plus 10% crit, Incision actually has pretty damn nice chance to crit. 25% basically. So that's pretty damn good. Yeah, let's just reduce stress again, since we have the Exemplar directly after this fight. So I need to be in a decent shape. Yeah, I'll just play it safe and heal myself.
This wound, at least.
I need to be in good shape for the Exemplar, because that's a nasty, nasty fight. Okay, so the dot should kill the Evangelist here. It's a 95% chance, basically. Nice! It's a shame I won't be able to remove this disease. Getting dazed is kind of annoying. That basically completely negates the speed benefit. I might still keep it for the crit, but yeah, that's really annoying. I could move it to somebody else, but nobody benefits from crit as much as the Plague Doctor potentially could. Again, because it affects a cause of death. Which potentially might be worth a kill on the boss. But now, because I'm going to get dazed,
The past is gone.
the speed is basically meaningless.
Die.
Man at Arms Trinket. Okay. That is a really, really nice trinket. See, I kind of want that, But I'm definitely keeping Ghastly Gruel. I would have to replace Skeleton's side here. Basically. Probably worth it. His speed is low, so he will not go first. Getting a block plus when you get hit is really powerful. Now I could still move Skeleton's inside to somebody else. Like I could actually move it. Hold that thought. I could replace Greater Protectorate if I really want to. Not sure if I do want to. I'm definitely keeping the Cleansing Clasp. I could probably live without this Bleed Resist, I guess. Thing is, this is not going to be useful on the Jester when he's at 0 resists, you know? I need a further Trinket slot. That's what I need. And extra healing given scales really nicely with Indiscriminate Science and Surgeon. So I kind of want to keep this as well. Yeah, I think I'm keeping everything I got at the moment. I'm keeping what I got. Alright, Exemplar next. So as long as I kill him, I get to keep all my candles. Alright, let's do it. I really dislike this fight, not gonna lie.
Into the void.
Okay. So instead of using Encore on the first turn, I could actually put a combo on the Exemplar first. Then use Firefly, which will spread the dot to the altar. Let's go with that. Not to mention it will blind the Exemplar too. And we can use Encore on the next turn. So this will also spread a smaller dot to the altar. That way we can do some damage without actually hitting it. Yeah, that dodge plus is going to be super useful. Piss off. Here, have some of that. He resisted, alright. Bit unfortunate. Decent crit, and the bleed landed. Yeah, so I could use one Firefly on the altar now, just to kill it faster. Now I can Encore. We have a taunt on the Exemplar, but that's okay. I can hit him with Firefly. I just can't hit rank 1, but I can hit everything else. So hit him with one, and then we'll hit the altar with the next one, I think. So this will be 44 damage right now, and not quite enough just yet. So now we can hit the altar. There you go, that's 10 per turn. Oh, okay, it will be a Pillar of Sacrifice anyway, alright. Fair enough. Yeah, probably Rampart. I still got Taunt, I still got 2 blocks. Days landed. And yeah, Plague Doctor also has days. Alright, let's just keep spamming Firefly, I guess.
This is no time to falter.
Yeah, I think now... Okay, days. Yeah, the fall, that's fine. Yeah, I think now we can pop because of that. Oh yeah, that's only 20 damage because most of the dots already ticked. Okay then. It might be good to heal back to fall. Yeah, let's heal back to fall. It's going well, no need to take unnecessary risk.
Rely only upon each other.
So pop a combo on him. So now he'll use Exaltation, that's fine. And okay, Cherub with Dodge Plus. That's probably better than Altar, honestly, yeah. That's not really that big of a deal. Okay, I have a lot of load on him. Let's just use one here and then a proper skill, like Blind. Okay, Blind, he's going next. So we want to have Blind up. I think we mostly got this. Oh, we got a crit buff. A little bit late, but alright. Yeah, definitely a little bit late. I could have used that much earlier than this, but alright. Okay, he's at 22. And that's 6 damage. Just pop Defender, actually. Okay, good. Well, I can still pop it. It's 23 damage. I don't think that's worth it. Oh no, that's not worth it. Incision will drop him to 0. Yeah, I think we mostly got this, but I need to get an actual kill. And he does have 75 and Death Blow resist.
Empowered.
But yeah, I think we basically got this. I missed my Trinket from the previous round. Oh! We got it on the first hit.
The unrelenting application
I was going to say, I missed the Trinket from the previous run. Which reduced the Death Blow resist by 66%, was it? By a lot. So that was nice. Yeah, let's just heal. I need to move so that I can get rid of the corpse. Yeah, a bit of obnoxious, but okay. Just a little bit. Yeah, I could use another heal here. I think we can still get one.
An interminable conflict.
Encore is not up, but that's fine. He will go next. Just don't die yet. I want to heal myself one more time. Okay, yeah, we can heal now. Oh, yeah, right, the days. Damn it.
Begins.
That's annoying. Okay, I guess we're pretty much done here anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's the last fight in the zone.
Let it die.
Okay, a lot of useless crap. That was actually pretty smooth. And now we get to keep all of our candles. And that is the important part here. Alright, equip some combat items really quick. one more load on them here. No, not here. I probably don't need to keep that Glimmer of Hope equipped all that much. Okay. Any more damaging items here? Not really. Right, still full inventory. Don't need slime mold. Don't need that. Alright, let's go to the inn, shall we? This should be like 60 trinkets, I mean candles easily. Something like that. More if we get to the boss. Even if we don't actually kill the boss. I do actually like that part, that you get more candles just for getting to the boss, even if you don't kill him. There's an incentive to try, even if you don't think you will win.
Under the mountains, unblinking.
Alright, heal to 100, nice. Okay, let's pop playing cards right away. Alright, that's nice. Oh yeah, we can try to replace this disease. It's only 5% chance. Okay, no, it didn't happen. Alright. That's fair. So, whetstone on the Plague Doctor, and I think on Barristan. Like so. Healing buffs. Oh yeah, I actually had flapjacks. I should have used those. Let's check the provisionary.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Nothing overly exciting here, but okay. Yeah, so I want to keep over 50 relics to make use of the trinket. So we will keep that. Disease resist. Nobody is unfriendly, right? I would hope not. No. And we have a lot of friendly people. Hopefully we'll get some good interactions.
Listen.
Now I got 5 mastery points. That is a lot. I might actually upgrade Bellow because of this trinket. Okay, sure. How easy is the game to pick up? It's pretty easy to pick up. Maybe not so easy to master. But I don't think it's very hard to pick up. Alright, let's upgrade Bellow. What else? I guess I can upgrade Battlefield Medicine for that self-doubt removal, in case I'll need it. I could get Battle Ballad for a 15% chance for a crit buff. I might swap out one of my skills for Cauterize once I get to the final boss. I mean, for strategic withdrawal. You know, for that heal. That heal saved me before on the boss fight. And that's 2 more points. Yeah, let's actually get the Battle Ballad here. And 1 more. There's nothing in particular I need. I can upgrade Cauterize for a bigger heal. Okay. Well, I guess that's that then. Time for the mountain. How many candles did we get? 48. A bit less than I thought, but okay. Oh yeah, hold on. I didn't use all of the inn items yet. So let's do that. Okay, now that's that.
There is nothing for it.
Alright, let's go. Mountain time.
Come what may.
This should be fun. Okay, let's get some good interactions here.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Okay, that's not bad. Fate to black and cause of death. And it will give them strength buffs. That's not bad. At least it's skills I will actually be using.
Beats.
Hold the line, not that useful. Disorienting blast, not really. Okay, play out, controlled burn. Dodge plus is nice. Shame it's not on different skills, but it might actually be worth switching out one of the skills to be able to get that dodge. Why do I always go for pink country? Yes, it's a free zone. It does not count as a zone. So it's a total freebie. You should never not do it.
At last, the great.
Because if you don't do it, you don't have any guarantee that it will pop up again before the mountain. So you're missing out if you don't. Right. Oh yeah, I already have a controlled burn active. Alright, it's not upgraded, but it will give the Jester dodge plus. Now, I don't think I want to switch anything for play out necessarily. So controlled burn will be enough. And just checking combat items here. Alright, let's go. I will use holy water for the Act boss, that's why I've been keeping it. First, let's actually get there to begin with. Really, I think the main issue that they need to maybe balance a little bit before release is that when you start a new game, so especially like as a new player, it's a little bit grindy with the candle system. I think they should have more items unlocked by default. Because some of the really key items in the game, like laudanum, are not unlocked and you have to spend candles, and the unlocks are random. And at the rate you get them, like, it's kind of slow. And when you start a new game, like as a new player or whatever, even not as a new player, you are pretty unlikely to make it all the way to the mountain with like your first groups. So the game kind of incentivizes you to just do the first two zones and then grab the candles and restart. Go to the altar and spend them. Because you lose a lot of them if you die outside of the inn. And on a completely new profile, as a newer player, you are pretty damn likely to die in the third, especially the fourth region. Again, with like a completely new group, with nothing unlocked. Even I didn't risk doing the fourth region until I got a bunch of unlocks. I don't think it should be that way. Like, it's a little bit too grindy at the start. I would change something about that. Anyway, right, we are obviously fighting this. Not that I have a choice. And it gets much more fun later, once you unlock a decent amount of items. It's just that the unlocks are just slow. Yeah, perhaps it's not, but it did take me some time to unlock laudanum. I had a bunch of runs initially where I didn't actually unlock it. Maybe it's weighted. Who knows? But either way, I definitely do think that it's a little bit too grindy initially. Like, I'm not saying they should remove it entirely or whatever, just like make it less grindy right at the start. Like, for example, there are several things they could do. They could, for example, make you... I think one of the best possible solutions would be to maybe not make you lose candles when you die for, I don't know, the first few runs. first 3 runs, first 4 runs, I don't know, some kind of number. Or give you a bonus to how many candles you earn. Just so that you get a bunch of initial unlocks a little bit quicker.
A master stroke.
Especially since, I mean, consider the average player... the average player isn't going to play this 40 hours a week, you know? Or even 20. And one run, depending on how fast you are, how slow you are, but one run is easily 3 to 4 hours, probably longer as a new player, because you don't know all the mechanics. So it's more like 5 hours, most likely, as a newer player. And you need quite a few runs to get a decent amount of unlocks initially on a new profile. Okay, kill the Herald first. It doesn't have to be a big change, I would just change it a little bit.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
And also, like, it might give people who are not very familiar with the game the wrong impression. Because most people aren't going to wait to play a game for 30 hours before deciding whether it's fun. If they see that it has some obvious issues, like maybe it's too grindy, maybe the pacing is off, or whatever, they just won't continue to play. Most people aren't like, oh, okay, maybe it gets better after 20 hours. Let's spend 20 more hours and find out. No, most will just stop playing. There are a bunch of, like, pretty popular games that struggle with new players because of that. Because, like, they give a new player the wrong impression initially. And we're not at 1.0 yet, so I don't think we're even close to 1.0 yet. Especially since it got delayed, so perhaps some things will still get changed. Okay, stupid taunt again.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
And there are a few things they could do to also incentivize experimenting. Because here's another problem right now, especially as a newer player, but even not as a newer player, because you lose so many candles when you die, it actively discourages you from experimenting with group setups. So what I would maybe consider doing is give some kind of bonus to a character you haven't used in a while. Like if you haven't used the character for, I don't know, 2 runs, maybe even certain number of regions, so you can't just cheese it by restarting constantly. But if you have done, let's say, 10 regions without using a certain character, you can give that character a bonus to, I don't know, how many candles it earns, for example. Maybe triple the candles from hero goals, maybe just give your group some kind of bonus. Something to incentivize experimenting with classes you don't normally use. Especially with the way class balance currently works in the game. You got Plague Doctor, who's basically the best support in the game. You got Baristan, who's in my opinion by far the best frontliner. And you have a skill like Encore, which is probably the strongest skill in the game, along with Indiscriminate Science. Yeah, or lock candles so you don't lose them, just do something. Give you some kind of bonus if you use a character you haven't used in a while. To incentivize the player to not just use the same exact group every time. Because, like, here's the thing. Even if they try to balance the characters, let's say they try their hardest to balance all the classes, right? Meta group setups will always exist. I'm sure, like, you guys know that. It happens in every single game. Sure, some games are better balanced than others, but certain meta always exists. There's always a slightly more optimal way to play, a slightly more optimal way to build your group. Like, it doesn't matter how hard you try to make things balanced. It's an asymmetrical game. So meta groups will always exist. So the way to handle it isn't to try doing the impossible, which would be making every single class perfectly balanced, because you can't do that, but to incentivize the player to use things he maybe normally doesn't use. Especially in a roguelite game like this. There are roguelite kind of games that actually do this kind of thing. They encourage you to experiment with builds and things like that. So this is something I'm missing in Darkest Dungeon 2 right now. Again, that's just my opinion, obviously. This is all just my opinion. Yeah, some hero paths definitely need buffs, like Carcass on the Hellion. Not just that, but there are quite a few. And some are just like a little bit too strong. I'm usually not one to call for nerfs or anything, but I would actually nerf Surgeon. As much as it would pain me to see Surgeon nerfed, but I think it's fully justified. Surgeon is just absurdly strong. It needs to be toned down like a little bit. A little bit. Okay, I need more damage on the Herald here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Well, the issue with some of the classes is that they just don't do their job as well as the other classes do. Take the Grave Robber, which is probably the weakest class in the game right now. She doesn't have the damage output of classes dedicated to damage dealing, and he also doesn't have the utility of more support-oriented classes. So you have other characters that can do damage better, and they can also do support better. Sometimes they can do both these things at the same time better. So right now I would say that's easily the weakest class in the game, the Grave Robber. She just lacks both damage and utility. And some of the upgrades, like Launch, are just utter garbage.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
She has one really good skill, which is the Poison Dart. Even that, like, is not something other classes can't do. Okay, let's blind the Deacon. But like I said, no matter how hard you try to balance things, it will never be perfectly balanced. So it's better to just implement some kind of mechanic that would encourage the players to do things they normally don't do. They use the classes they normally don't use, either through some kind of buff or any other mechanic. Doesn't exactly matter what exactly is going to be. Just something. Yeah, let's just heal up here.
A little help impeccably timed.
Impeccably timed indeed. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not saying you can't make her work. You can make her kind of work in the front line, but Baristan will work better. Like, Baristan is both tankier, has potentially higher damage potential with the right build and the right hero path, and he has way more utility. Like, from all the classes in the game, Benemono of Arms is actually my favorite. Not necessarily because it's like the most overpowered class in some single way, but because he's the most versatile class with the best overall skill set. Again, in my opinion. So it's easily my favorite class in the game right now. It's just a really well-made class. Because he's a Giga Chad? Yeah, sounds about right. Take the Plague Doctor. The Plague Doctor probably wouldn't be used as much if indiscriminate science didn't exist, and if we had a third class that can manage stress or something like that. I mean, heals, not stress. So make indiscriminate science weaker, and add another class that can manage heals. And then, like, the Plague Doctor wouldn't be used nearly as much. I still say they should add the Houndmaster again. Doesn't have to be with the exact same skill set, but the Houndmaster would be perfect to fill some of the gaps that exist in the current roster, in my opinion. So he could do some stress healing, he could do some backup healing, he could do okay damage. He had decent flexibility in terms of like which rank he can be in. And it was like a really nice class overall.
A brilliant conclusion.
Will they ever release the Crusader class? Apparently not, but I don't think they officially said anything about that. But I know right now most people assume that it's a no. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind like some classes being weaker than others, especially since, like I said, there's always going to be a meta group, meta build, there's always going to be a class stronger than others. So if I had to like choose one single improvement that I would like to see, then it would be what I said about incentivizing you to experiment. Right now you're basically penalized for experimenting. Which really shouldn't be the case. And it's even more true once you get to, like, sort of the end game, quote-unquote. You have most of the unlocks done, and you mostly spend candles on memories. You lose your memories, and you have to spend candles again if you don't finish the run successfully. So, like, that incentivizes you even more to stick to meta groups that actually have the best chance of beating the Act boss, because that way you get to keep the memories, otherwise you lose them. So I think overall that's the biggest issue the game has right now. It shouldn't penalize you for experimenting. It just feels bad. Okay, let's just pop this fisherman's net.
A master stroke. Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Alright, I'll blind the decon. And probably bolster after. Okay, he missed, good. Yeah, I probably need bolster now. And we're blinded, that's obnoxious. That's obnoxious. Well, I guess I'll remove it then.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
More dodge. Days. Right, now we can encore.
Advantage.
That will also spread the burn. You know, it's funny because I think one of the arguments for not having Vestal in Darkest Dungeon 2 was that they didn't want to have a game where every single group will have Vestal. So now they have a game where every single group has a Plague Doctor. Not literally every single group, but it's arguably like the most borderline mandatory class that exists. So, yeah, that worked out well. Not. Yeah, probably not the best focusing on the Deacon here, but I already have 18 burn up on him. So it's probably fine. Let's bellow here. Oh, we stunned him. Nice. That's from the Trinket here. Price of Pride. Nice. Okay, he'll be dead pretty soon. We should start hitting the other enemies here. Yeah, because the shitling will heal him, which is not great. Nice hit. Okay, hit the shitling. That will kill him. Not like that warship. Okay, another heal, really? Okay, okay. Not great. Well, the shitling will die. Okay, that's a lot of debuffs. Let's just pop salve. And heal up. Indiscriminate science is just so good. Well, it's only 25%, but it will remove the dodge. Okay, crit buff. A little bit late, but okay, I could have used that earlier. Okay, he's dead, good. That's a lot of buffs on the Evangelist. Yeah, I think they will still add at least one more class, if I remember right, but don't quote me on that. I just vaguely remembered something about at least one more class being planned. Let's just blind this guy. Or not. Okay, then. And he resisted the stun as well, like the asshole that he is. Get rid of that corpse. Yeah, now I'll need more healing. Probably. I need to kill this stupid Evangelist. She has 2 stacks of worship now, which is not great. Get the combo up. Yeah, maybe I can stun her. Oh, great. Barry stun got moved all the way to the back. That's annoying. Yeah, that's actually really annoying. At least Bonnie is still in rank 3, so I can use Firefly. Yeah, it's annoying because I can't hit rank 1 with Firefly. I need to knock back the Evangelist, actually. And that's what I need to do. Yeah, let's just pop Cauterize to heal up. This fight is taking longer than I wanted it to take. Definitely. I need to kill the Evangelist, otherwise this will take too long. I didn't really want to have the Plague Doctor in rank 1, but oh well. Blame the shuffle. Okay, I'll actually move manually here, because then I will be able to use Rampart. There. Resisted the stun. Oh well, at least it didn't miss. She's at 1 health. Not happy about that.
An interminable conflict.
Yeah, we could use a class that has some kind of skill that nobody else does. Like to enable some kind of different group setup. Something that wouldn't make a dedicated healer mandatory. That would be nice. Okay, kill the evangelist. Now we can kill the cardinal. Okay, okay, buddy. You need to heal that stress up.
An unavoidable end.
$26. Alright, let's just hit him. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Okay, that wasn't as smooth as I hoped it will be, but...
The past is gone. Let it die.
We're done with that. Okay, so... combat items. Now, I probably want strategic withdrawal now. I'll actually pick up Noisemaker. Shame I only have one, but... more laudanum. And either more laudanum or invigorating intoxicant. Or I could actually pick up healing salve here instead. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's kind of a tough one. And I also have holy water too. Yeah, I was going to use holy water actually. Okay, let's go with that.
The Nightmare Gate is
Should
revealed.
be interesting.
Beyond, only infernal nihility and non-existence.
Well, that doesn't look disturbing at all. I think we're being watched. Turn start if one or more tokens plus one stress. Okay.
A simple
Good thing I equipped more laudanum then. This will be fun. Well, regardless of what happens here, I get to keep all my candles. That's the important part. Okay, a lot of dodge. Got one. Oh, these guys barely have any health. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling Baristan will melt down pretty quickly. Because he can't not use buffs. That's like the whole idea of that class and build. Okay, they're getting bigger. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think Rampart. Let's actually heal ourselves here. It didn't... Oh, actually it did land. It just looked weird.
malaise. measured and steady.
Okay, round 3. See, for a fight like this, how do you do this fight without bolster and or inspiring tune? Like, how do you actually do it without these 2 skills? It will be pretty hard. Okay. You poke his eyes out. Yep. Sounds about right. Are we there yet? Well, somebody will hit meltdown here, one way or the other. At least I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Okay.
In crisis, we can rely only.
That's my last loud on him here. Well,
Lenity.
this is awkward.
Small acts that drive back the darkness. The enemy weakens and wanes.
Do I just need to let them grow? Okay, let's just pop loud on him. Use blind. There it is. Yeah, this is a pretty weird one. 18 damage, really? Okay. That's maybe a bit much. Come on, man. Okay, well, I can heal myself. Plus 50. Works for me.
Dragged back from the brink. Steady.
Yeah, okay, that's like way too much damage. Reduce stress. Yeah, I have a feeling I can't survive here much longer. Yeah, no, that's way too much damage on one person. Yeah, these things like die way too easily.
Sweat sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
And this is already round 7.
Obsessions on
Oh, okay.
focus.
Alright, alright. That's an interesting looking enemy. Don't die on me. That's a lot of buffs too. 250, okay. Need to think about this. A Plague Doctor is dazed, unfortunately. Okay, let's try to land the blind. Yeah, I really hope she won't die this fast, but I should be able to heal myself.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Yeah, there's the daze. How do you blind something like that? A good question. Very carefully. One eye at a time. Okay then. Anchor it is then. At least with Arsonist, it has 0 burn resist, so it cannot resist. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. 28 damage. Yeah, that was over 50 damage in one turn. A bit much. And now, Indiscriminate Science will be on cooldown, unfortunately. Alright. Well, I guess I'll pop Defender. Yeah, see, it's on cooldown, unfortunately. $54 damage, not really enough. Nice crit, though.
Terminable conflict.
Okay, she's at 1, good. So, Firefly again.
A slow dice.
Here you go.
An unavoidable end.
If I could get a crit buff on the Plague Doctor, that would be nice.
Steady yourself.
Because then I could get a crit with... cause of that. Okay, Indiscriminate Science should be up now. So now I... Oh, hold on. Yeah, here's the problem. If I use Strategic Withdrawal, I will not be able to use Indiscriminate Science because you can't use it from rank 1. So I can heal myself for 33%, but then I won't be able to heal my Arsonist, which is a bit of a problem. I think I'll just pop Bolster. And hope I won't die. He has what? 65 death blow resist? It's a tough one. I can only heal one of them. Not both. Hopefully he can survive one hit. I need my runaway to stay alive, because she's the damage dealer here. So now I can pop Inspiring Tune. Again, this is assuming the boss won't die. Might be better to just try landing a blind. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, blind it is then. We'll also remove the block stacks. No Encore yet. Okay, I have an idea. So if I use Battle Ballad on the Plague Doctor right now, I will have a 15% chance to give the Plague Doctor a crit buff. And you can crit with cause of death. It's obviously a gamble, and also she has daze right now. But it could work. The boss already has a combo up. Technically that daze is a good thing, because somebody else can get rid of block. I think I might try to do that. So there's only one issue with that. It moves the target forward, which means that if Baristan survives this hit, he will not be able to use strategic withdrawal, so that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, let's just reduce his stress. I'm going to assume he might survive this. Let's find out. Okay, he survived. 38 damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright. So if I use Controlled Burn, it's going to be a slower burn, but I will get the Dodge Plus on the Jester. Not quite needed right now, though. I could try to pop Smokescreen, but if it gets resisted, that will be a waste of my entire action. I think it's best if I just keep spamming Firefly. I have a feeling it's going to be like super close. Okay, it's targeting the other two heroes with full health. That's good. Now I can use strategic withdrawal. Okay, let's do that. Oh, he has minus 150% healing received. Well, that's fine, because he will still not be at 0. So, I mean, that's fine. As long as he's above 0, he can't die. So, I'm okay with this. Now we can try to stun the boss. Oh, 90 stun resist, never mind. Hey, doesn't mean it won't happen, but I don't think I want to waste that combo. Yeah, 90 is a bit too high. Also, I have blind. I guess I'll just pop Defender. Now, I cannot clear that dot. Okay, she didn't die, that's good. She's at 50 dead blow resist now. I'm going to assume she will be dead soon. Like, I have to assume she will be dead soon. I think Encore should be up now, so we can, I think, get 2 more Fireflies. Yes, Encore is up, so obviously we're going to use that. This might be the last Firefly I'll get here. It's a coin flip if she gets hit here. It's a straight up coin flip. Will she even get targeted? Okay, yeah, she's dead. I mean, that's fair. It was a 60 crit as well. I'm not even mad. I mean, it's fine. She survived 1 check. Oh, yep, now that Man at Arms is dead too. This will be, like, absurdly close. This will actually be absurdly close. Alright.
A master stroke.
I think this will come down to death blow checks. Like, straight up. It will come down to death blow checks. Yeah. That's literally it. That's literally it. Wait, did it die? Did it die? Yeah, it did! Heck yeah! First attempt kill. Heck yeah! I love this group. This group's damage output is pretty crazy.
Success
as long as you can keep them alive.
is rewarded only with
Oh, it doesn't get death's door. I was so focused on the fight, I didn't actually look at its death's door resist. That actually makes it a little bit easier then, but that was still pretty tough. Heck yeah, we did it! Act 3 done. Act 4 when? And that holy water actually helped towards the end as well, to remove the blind and land one more incision. He never saw it coming? Yeah, I see what you did there.
we awoke to an empty house.
Alright, just in time for new Civ content.
These lay around the basement stairs
That was really nice.
along the point of the
Act 4 allegedly in February. Okay, I mean, we're, what, 2 weeks away from February.
scarcely countenance such obscenity.
But I'll be honest, I did not expect to kill it on the first try, but...
Blaze with inspiration. The failed ritual.
So, on that first group,
Your obsession.
you basically have to, like, not damage the eyes and let them,
Blind.
like, evolve. So that all 4 of them are, like, stage 3 or whatever, yeah? And then the boss spawns. That actually makes some of the positive relationships a bad thing.
Comfort away.
Because sometimes, like, your character will hit the enemy. But alright, I think, you know, out of all the 3 bosses in the game right now, I think I actually like this boss the most. Okay, the first phase is a little bit gimmicky, but it's not total bullshit like Act 1 boss. I really despise Act 1 boss. Act 2 boss is still kind of imbalanced. You need the right group to deal with the lungs, otherwise you just still need to rush down the boss, like I did with this group. Yeah, definitely. Act 1 is the most BS boss. The trick is to taunt the first phase with the tankiest person in the group, then beat any eyeball that looks at other party members. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad we did it. Now I'm not sure which act I want to pick here. I suppose it doesn't really matter for the purpose of candles all that much. Let's go spend the candles.
And misery. Companions to the last.
We got almost 70. Now that I beat all 3 acts, I can actually unlock some skills
Anthropological values.
on the leper and such.
Minds extended well.
Now I can try to do like a completely different group. Just keep in mind Civ 6 has new stuff coming this week on, I think, the 19th.
Between places.
So I will be doing that. There are actually a bunch of games coming up, like in mid-January. Not all of them are like on my radar necessarily, but there are a bunch of interesting games coming out literally next week, within like 3 days of each other. Yes, so we could grab Leper here.
Making peace with adversity is the very
Just Wanderer, okay.
existence.
This mass would be alright.
Harried. A fugitive seeking to outpace.
So, yeah, a frontliner Dismas. So, rank 1. The only issue is that with the leper in the group, I kind of really want to have Baristan with command. Yeah. It's a tough one. I don't want to always use Baristan, but he's arguably like a great frontliner to use with the leper because he can remove blind and buff the leper. So like it's objectively a good idea to have them together.
In the horrors of 100
Wait, 8 candles, okay. Oh no, 4 candles, 8 swine. Fair enough. Okay, so let's say it would be Man at Arms, Leper. I don't see the way to make it work without the Plague Doctor. I mean, Plague Doctor and Jester here would be an obvious choice, but I want this group to be different.
Discriminate science stains the surgeon.
Still, I will grab the Plague Doctor. I guess I can get the Occultist, but I can't really make this mass work. Well, I could in rank 4, but he's better in the front rather than in the back, I think. What can he use from the back? Yeah, he's much better from the front. Although... yeah, I guess he's not terrible in the back. Just kind of awkward. That would be really weird. I haven't used the Occultist in a while. I might just go with the Occultist.
One must embrace it.
And maybe pick up a Ritualist, actually. On the Occultist. Okay. So I'll have to rely on Bolster to remove stress. And I will not have Anchor. But I don't want every group to be the same. Yeah, so we'll pick up a Ritualist. Yeah, something like this. Plague Doctor. Yeah, I need the skill unlocks on the Leper, that's why he's here. Bulwark. Yeah, now I do want command. That's one of the big reasons why I have Men at Arms here with the Leper, specifically to have command. And upgraded it has no cooldown, which is pretty nice. So that's going to be the group, I guess. So let's go spend candles already. We got 66,
Denial has passed.
if I remember right. Alright,
Study the winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
so 20 candles to max out resourcefulness. Arriving at Watchtower gives you +1 speed until the next inn. And you get a free random inn item when you arrive at the inn. Okay,
Memory.
let's check what memories are available here. 20% chance to get a strength buff. Okay, that's good for the leper. So, for 3 candles, I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with this for 3 candles. It's fine.
We cling to what we can remember.
So, let's check out the classes real quick.
Hearts and minds will carry the day.
Leper. Right, Tempest. Let's unlock Tempest for next time or so.
We would often take
Some
our
death blow resist.
at the quaint
A little bit of max health.
from the library.
Break skills ignores plus 66% of death blow resist. Again, when hit, if speed is below 2 or equal to 2, remove 2 negative tokens. Minus 2% death blow resist per round. Okay. Poet. Okay. I guess that's only free candles. I can unlock that. Death blow for the occultist.
A little more.
So that's 46. Some Plague Doctor stuff, perhaps. 11 candles just to get plus 5% death blow resist right now. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Yeah, so now we can get some trinkets
Known fear and failure in ample.
and the combat items. Let's get a trinket or two. Infernal Flame keeps you at one flame level, like forever, permanently. Okay, that is a nice trinket, actually. It kind of sucks that I got it with this group. But yeah, that's amazing with Bellow. Still, I would have preferred to get that with a different group. Still, not complaining, that's for sure.
To recall a thing
Glad I unlocked that. Okay, one more trinket.
once more.
Okay, one more.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve.
Okay, studying history. Random ally on turn end. Chance to get speed. 10% chance to get stunned if your speed is 2 or lower, okay? Again.
A drop of
Snap
sanity
Judgment.
in a sea of
If
madness.
stained item is equipped, plus 10 speed. Speed at the start of the round, minus 75% healing, receive some skills. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, one more. Hint of Home. Gain when hit, 15% chance to get plus 2 health. Yeah, that's not terrible. Minus 10% damage if you have a disease. Yeah, it could have been worse. Let's get a combat item or two.
A welcome
Triage Kit.
in the science.
Alright, I'll take it. Okay, one more, but these are getting expensive now.
New
Greek Fire Grenade.
has diagnosed the world's affliction
Oh, interesting.
and overcome it.
Yeah, that's not bad. Stagecoach or two. That was a region. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. That's even better then. Plus 15% damage in the shroud. Okay, buddy. Minus 4 stress for one target. Plus 20% death blow resist until the next in. Now that's nice. I like that. Let's get another trinket. That's 18 candles left. Oh, Stone Mount is nice. I remember using that like before the meta update. Quite a bit as well. That's really nice for Baristan, actually. Really nice for Baristan. Amazing for Baristan. Heck yeah. So I have 2 amazing trinkets for Baristan already. I would say that's a pretty nice start there.
All they have to hold on to,
Okay,
they will fight.
so hold on now.
Study the winding
Do I want any more memories? I think I'm good.
advantage.
Okay, I'm good for now.
Will help you choose a path.
So let's get Invigoration. That's 8 more left. I think I'll just unlock more items.
Souls
Yeah, let's just unlock more items.
ride with them.
We got 8 candles. So maybe 1 in item, 1 stagecoach, and 1 combat. Boxing gloves, I remember those. That's a nice one. 1 more stagecoach. Okay. And let's get 1 more combat item unlocked. A scrap grenade. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take it. Okay.
Sanctuary, as fleeting as a dying star.
So yeah, now I have 2 amazing trinkets for Baristan. I just need to, like, pick up Bellow now. But at the same time, I want to keep command because of the leper. So I guess I can just replace Defender. Yep, because Bellow is way too good with this Kappa trinket. That's insane. Yeah, that is actually regen, not a heal. That's even better. That's actually pretty nice. Wait, wrong person. Here. We can give that to the leper or so. He will get hit. So, there you go. Okay. However, obviously, I won't be doing that right now. We are done for today. We did Act 3 boss. I'm really happy with that. So, thanks for coming, everyone. Like I said earlier, the Rulers of China update for the Leader Pass is coming this week, so I will be doing that. I do plan to do Civ 6. Right, I could get to the inn to save, you're right. Let's do that. I do plan to do Civ 6 a bit more often in the near future. I had some technical issues with OBS and Civ 6. And it's kind of driving me crazy. But yeah. I will probably end up recording some and streaming others. Because I can't possibly, like, do everything all at the same time, all the leaders. Alright. Oh, I didn't check the quirks. Kleptomaniac, Fighter Tactician, plus 20% disease resist, okay. Plus 2 speed on the leper, that's nice. Pyrophobic, alright. That's a pretty bad one. I might want to remove that later. But plus 2 speed is nice for the leper. I like that. Yeah, I'm just going to get to the inn to save. And then we'll wrap it up. There are also some other games I might either stream or do some videos, but I'm not sure which ones I'll actually end up doing, so don't really want to promise anything just yet. Right, Hoarder. Let's grab playing cards. I'll just buy that bread. I guess I can afford it. Yeah, this is a bit of an awkward grub, but it should work. I'm just glad we did Act 3 boss, so now I'm prepared for Act 4 when it arrives. I really didn't think I'll get it done on the first try. Alright. Hopefully there won't be another reset, because that would be bad. I really hope that's not going to be the case. Yeah, the one issue is that I don't want Baristan to go before the leper, which with plus 2 speed on the leper might not be the case a lot of the time, because I wanted to use command before he gets his turn. Preferably. I mean, if they reset the progress again, I will just do, like, some save editing. Because I'm not doing all this grind again. Chop. Yeah, the chance to get a strength buff at the start on a leper is actually going to be pretty powerful.
Push on to the inn. Rest and reset.
Alright, let's go to the inn and we'll wrap it up. I also got some XCOM 2 stuff planned. But that's probably not going to be in January. I still need to do some testing on some new mods I will be using. So that's probably not January. But it is coming at some point.
Rest now for a time.
Alright, so we're here. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for coming, everyone. I appreciate it. Do you still plan using Twitch? Yes, I will probably be using Twitch for like non-strategy stuff. Just like random stuff I might end up playing. And I'll keep like save and obvious strategy games on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for coming today, everyone. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you haven't. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.